Hey buddy, this is Steven, you can call myself the KC Game, and we are back to Persona 5 Royal. I know, it's strange. I'm not sure why I want to do this. And the fact is, the schedule thing is gonna be completely random. Not telling how this gonna work, I'm gonna do and make these kind of videos exactly. The best way to do it is just like, think of something, just go along with it. Even I need some free time of my own. So, not telling how this is gonna work things out exactly, but anyways, I've been destroyed myself, literally. Having a hard time dealing in the Kumuro's palace, trying to beat that boss, which is so impossible. Like, how in the heck am I supposed to beat it? Even though I'm playing this on hard mode. Like, how? I know the weakness. I know this is how trying to beat this. Like, how is that even possible? I don't understand anymore. This is like the one thing for sure. Like, I wasn't unprepared or anything. Because I have no idea how much going to deal with the situation. Oh my god. Pretty sure the next round is going to be really harder than I expected. This is not going to be that easy, honestly. So, I'm not sure. Maybe there must be a reason why people hated that palace that much. Because, like, for once, there's no all-out attack things. Like, even though we got, like, everyone down, but sadly, you just can't do all-out thing. Kind of really strange enough it is. But that's how it goes, exactly. And it sounds most likely there's a lot of HP on them. Like, how the heck it's just like, how tough are they exactly? And by the time it happens, like one left out, it just like runs off. It only takes like 2 turns if like something happens. Like, but they give me like waste of times and everything. So I'm finally well, I'm playing this on normal because you could tell I'm playing this hard back then and now turning into normal. And I'm not sure why. I tried everything I did and I can't do it, so I had to turn to normal. And I better revert back to hard. I mean, like I said, the story is not gonna affect anything. It's not like nothing changes at all. Like, whether it's something really important, like, if you're gonna keep this on hard mode. So, it won't even matter anymore. There. Plain and simple. So anyways, the best way to do it, we just have to wait until the time comes. By the time it happens, I need to do some like bonding with everybody else. And I have few personas, Hierophant, Chariot, Lovers, Tower, I'm pretty sure you need that for Senior, Counselor, which I finally get that because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more with Dr. Maruki. Then I have Fate, I don't think I'm not gonna do that. Hecaton Jerry's, I got that. And Kikuri Hime, which is the priestess. I'm not sure when I'm able to get maximum charm exactly. So I have no idea. Let me check my stats. Yeah, I only never gonna make this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do if I do some stats. But right now I need to do something really important, like Miss Kawakami and Chihaya. Because why? Because one, I'm also going to get close to get a maximum for the Temperance. So I get like amazing service, so I can do whatever I wanted to. Like, I have to pay her to do some kind of service things because I had to pay her for like 5,000 per service, to say the least. Like, if I gave her the maximum, even she says she's not gonna work at the maid service anymore, but she still helped me. That's the only way to make this fast as possible, so I don't waste my money for that. As for Chihaya, on the other hand, she makes them like I had to get to like make certain fortune things like really helpful for to make this fast as possible, like whether my stats or bond with everybody else. So yeah, but the only thing left is one of the Empress, which is Haru, and that's sure what I'm gonna do. And I'm curious about like getting in touch with Kechi as well. That's the last thing I want to know.
Let's go to bed.
Now you have to do wait for them to have a change of heart. Now you can take it easy.
Wait, can I do something with it? I mean, can I do it free time, can I?
Oh!
Oh, good, I can. I'm not curious, like, can I do something with it? I hope so, so, maybe play some games then? I was so close to get a punch out, and it'll give me a lot of charm, so I might as well give it a try then. I never honestly do, like, video game myself. When I first tried it, it didn't work out for me, so anyway.
Let's start punch ouch.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like the final level then.
Oh!
Opponent's here. The fight is about to start.
It's gonna be like a final boss or something.
Weight in at 240 pounds with a record of 30 wins. 23 coming in by the way of knockout. And only 5 losses. Now enter the ring, Mo Brayson! I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's some kind of like reference and I know something or not. I don't know much of wrestling. I'm here with you, kid. Remember your last fight? Just like a punch-up in one of those games from Nintendo. I never played it myself, but I ain't know where that came from.
Now then.
I hope you'll be okay. Just try not to lose too bad.
I'm not. Bryson comes out swinging. Challenger is frozen with fear. Devin, he's weighing down your defense. Just keep looking for the opening.
What does he mean by that? Wait. This guy takes large swings. You might be able to get hit if you attack during this punching animation.
Like, expend X then? Why you let your guard down? Wait, I see now. You pull on the right track. But can you really pull this off? Match this timing and land an uppercut. Okay, do pressing. Our challenger lands a savage uppercut. Bryson stumble backs. That's one thing for sure. Every cycle, like, I had to do this. So I make sure I need to try and get full stick or something. So I don't want to get my distracted, so. Now's your chance! Head to the Furies! Okay. What a far-fed fury of fist! Bison goes down hard!
Alright, the count's starting. Hope he doesn't get up.
I bet not. 1, 2. Oh, Bison's back on his feet and ready to go. He's tough, alright. Oh, you're gonna have to... he's tough. Alright. You're gonna have to give this your all. Oh god, wrong button there. Now finish him with the Fury! That's gotta be enough to take Bryson down. No way, he's still standing? He's on the rope though. Scare around him and go for the body blow. Okay. Oh god, oh god. Ah god! What are you messing around for? This is bad. I accidentally just messed up a button there. A powerful right hook straight to the challenger's face. But he can't handle it. He's down. But can he get back up?
Hey!
Master, get back up! You can do this!
Okay. Ah! He's back on his feet. The show goes on. Oh god, this is so really tense, isn't it? Hey, let's check it up. Now break his defense again. Okay. Now finish him with the Fury. Ah! No way, he's still standing? Okay, that's the same tip as before, but I hope they're not gonna do that like they say never. So let's do this again. Okay, at least I had enough time there. A Fury's body blow from our intrepid challenger. It's just too much for Bryson to handle. He's collapsed.
Yes, the count's starting again. Please don't give up this time.
Is he really that tough for Bryson? 8, 9, 10! Bryson's down for the count! Our challenger wins! You did it, kid! Oh, there's no reality in you. Oh, god dang. At least I'm not gonna do like, oh, I messed up. So, usually back there, it's like, if you messed up, that'll lead you like, game over or something. So, it's really strange.
We nearly won!
Nice!
You beat Punch-Outs! The passion you showed during your fight was so cool.
Still not even enough. It's really strange enough it is.
Alright, let's enjoy this ending! So this manual said if you send it in the password you see after the ending, you get a prize?
Wait, what, is that really possible? If you send a password you'll see after the ending, get a prize. How exactly? Do I get a redeem or something?
This is a promotion from years ago though. There's probably no point in doing it now. And I guess it wouldn't hurt to write it down anyway. Maybe I take Game Store into that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think can. Oh, I forgot. I should have just like repaired the laptop, didn't I? Boxing card.
Nice!
I'm sure you're tired after how into it you were gaining. Let's stop here for today, okay?
I'm not here, so is that really possible to get redeemed or something? If it's a kind of like a special ticket or something. Oh god, now what? What do you want from me, Igor? I finished with the greeting, didn't I?
Huh. Looks like we made a great miscalculation, inmate.
What is that supposed to mean?
Contrary to our assumptions, It seems you have turned out to be quite promising.
Your powers continue to grow, as do the relationships you hold with your contractors.
I still got a long ways to go, you know, Igor.
It seems the rehabilitation is proceeding at a fine rate.
It's going well. I can imagine not.
You are quite the cautious one. Allow me to warn you on one matter.
Yeah, I get the bad feel about this.
Being at the peak may mean you are mere moments from your downfall. Unexpected situations are necessary in a game, after all.
I don't know, it's strange to me to say this, but this quote sounds different. I don't know, maybe I need to look them up if it's all the same. I don't know, I'm not just imagining things. That's, I'm just curious what's in my mind, so. Of course, we got more gonna pop out of it. I'm pretty sure it's like that second time, I think. Yeah, but the same dream before.
That dream again.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
What the hell? I'm human. I have to be. There's no way I was born like that.
Yes, you are.
I won't let myself get worked up over some dream. I'm sure everything will be clear if we can get to the depths of mementos.
I can still hear things. No, all this. Or disturbances or something. Now all I have to do is just wait until the deadline comes.
Oh, my heart.
Which means that Haru's father's gonna die. So I know for sure.
What are families doing?
Aren't they a bit late this time?
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Yeah, they can take Kumura down easily.
Everyone's incompetent.
Those families need to hurry up and deal with Okumura. Not just him, but all companies that exploit their employees. Why do people keep complaining about this? Yeah, we're in trouble too, you know. Take out one. You gotta take him all out. It's only fair.
Man.
Why are they waking us over the coals?
I don't know. I have no idea. But they're so desperate and want to take them, for sure. Well, here's what's been going on.
Class is starting.
Let's begin class. We continue from last time. Oh, this must be free time for Miss Kami then.
Well...
Yep.
Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office once.
What's going on?
What? I don't know what business this. You better study on your own until I return. Sure, study what you want to do, so...
Hey,
That voice! Hey! Wasn't that call coming on PA? There's no way the announcement was real. It must be happening a signal.
That's a good thing. Free time in other classes, I know, but I know some other stuff, so...
what do you want to do?
What can I read exactly? Next to a book of Spain? Yeah, I know that. Do I have anything else I need to read? Like, something? I don't think there's nothing I can have. Or I can read some of these. There's a game secret. A compilation of tricks for every video game. Makes any game easy. I'm gonna be curious to know. It's not a programming bug. It's a secret technique.
Wow.
Secret technique, huh? Sounds like something Venom Thieves would use. I think.
Is it like make this easier when I'm playing video game?
So, you finished reading Game Secrets. It was full of secret technique for a bunch of games. We could be any video game we want now. Although, I guess not. It's up to you whether or not you actually want to use any of those cheats.
All right.
You now know several secrets and cheats for video games. You can use these to lower the difficulty of these games, thus making them easier to beat. But I get the feeling if I cheat, that means I won't get like a little bit of stats, don't I?
Ah, the teacher's back!
Waste of my time.
God, they don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time though.
Yeah. Barely, to say the least. Lunchtime? You think the vanities are freaking out? I wrote Okuma too. I hope they'll handle it quickly. I hear he's really corrupt. If anyone needs a change of heart, it's him. The board of directors is putting pressure on the vice principal. The board of director? There's something strange, seriously wrong with the vice principal. What's going on with the vice principal? Why do I get a bad feeling about this? I don't know. It's just my speculation.
Well then.
And now we wait. Like usual. That's not excuses, Naka. We still use our time wisely.
Yeah, I know that. Who's gonna be available? Futaba, Ryuji, An, and Yusuke. Is anyone available? There's Dr. Maruki. God dang. He's gonna be here all day. I only got like 18 days left. So I might use our time wisely. Anyway, maybe it'd be wise to go hang out with my teammates. This might be important. And especially I need to get in touch with Keiji as well. But the problem about Makoto on the other hand, she's stuck beyond the point that like, you need to get like maximum charm, so that's out of the question, so anyway.
What would you like?
Do you guys something with me? The only have is like Woman in the Dark, which is about proficiency. It's still not enough. Let me check on the shop there. Maybe you can sell something, like where I can do that or something, so anyways. Shop. So didn't make much, but okay.
Be grateful.
I mean, only gonna make them huge trash on the other hand. Nothing to sell from like the house. I mean, I must have sold my lifestone back then, so.
Come again.
Well, that's all of it then. Anyway, I need to get some like certain personas I need just in case. And I'm pretty sure I know who I'm gonna call. But not sure who I'm gonna call. And maybe I just gotta give out something that I don't need most, like sacrifice or make items or something.
Protective.
Yeah, might be represents attack, which I'm not sure how this stuff
It
works.
appears it will become something protective.
They say everything's all of the skill things, like the accessories, based on only some skills. Like surprising, I'm not sure why.
Finished for now? You'd like to read the
Oh,
things
well.
you want to register it?
I'm gonna make sure like everything's okay.
You'd like to register this? Read
Anyway.
here.
I need to bring in the Emperor, so I guess Del then.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
At least I got a lot of money in my possession. I need Justice, so Principality.
You'll withdraw this
Just in case I'm gonna
persona
hang out with
and accept
Casey.
this persona.
Maybe Kunbada.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
Maybe I should sacrifice this, so
some rehabilitation.
Power requires sacrifice.
put Kushinada with Fate.
Do not expect much power from this.
Eh,
This is what the persona... This may be a bit gruesome.
might as well give up my unicorn then. Alright, done with consuming on the other hand. I need to like do something. Plus, I don't want to waste any time to like give up my persona, so Masukaja. And I need with what else did I needed? Oh yeah, temperance and fortune.
Finished for now? Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
I might need a temperance just in case. I need to level up. And I bring fortune as well. I guess I'll go with Lachasis. Not
Is
the
this what you want?
not the DLC
You'll withdraw
persona.
this persona?
I got a bad feeling, like I gotta go hang out with Dr. Maruki. Like I got a feeling something's up. Is in council room? No, that's where Makoto is. He usually go in the practice building, so that's the only logical explanation. Yep, that was all something.
Welcome.
Hey, good work today. It's already autumn. You expect to get a little less hot, huh? Thanks for helping the other day. You really opened my eyes. Do you think I can ask some more of your time? I think there's more I can learn from you. Yeah, there's a lot to learn. Like, he started spazzing out saying about cognitive science or something. How much a third? We're on 6. I'm not sure if you still have enough time before like something happens. So,
Okay.
thanks, Amamiya-kun. I got so much I want to talk to you about. Kana, in you go. In the office then?
Well, shall we begin?
Well, let's get started. For today's topic, let's see. I'd like to hear your opinion on these Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Why I want to talk about that? The one who steal the desires of criminals and reportedly force them to confess. Maybe it's a little hard to believe, but I guess I take an academic interest in them. Are they irrelevant? Are you a fan? I really think it's gonna be something stupid. You really are dedicated. I don't know about that. It's just a gut feeling I have. But I get the feeling the Phantom Thieves' work and my own research are rooted in the same principles. That's why I decided to analyze them from my own perspective. For example, there's a matter of their methods. According to those calling cards they send out, their stated method is to steal your desires. How is such a feat even possible? Any ideas, Amamiya-kun? No idea. As in, removing them? How about you, Maruki? I don't know. This could be hard to put it up with. Like, honestly, I don't know much about this exactly. Like, sometimes when I meet the new confidants that I never seen before in my life, it's just already hard. It's just already hard to like pick something out of it, like make this like bonding faster. How about you, Maruki? A question for a question, huh? That's unusual for you. But let's see. I suppose it'd be possible if there was some material proxy for those desires. Proxy, to say the least.
Say,
Amamiya-kun, do you remember the story with the cookies? In that experiment, the desire for the cookies actually changed the way people taste them. I think we can look at this in the same way. They're not something easily perceived, but desire have a tremendous effect on our cognition. Put another way, if that desire is gone, your cognitive perception of the cookies skews back to normal. Of what? The taste or what? So, does it remind you of anything? The change of heart?
right.
That's right! The Phantom Thieves' own change of heart. Okay, that's interesting. Even like, it's like say science or something. That's the basis of my theory. Their depth of desire is not metaphorical, but something more direct. We still don't know exactly how they steal these desires, of course. But if the idea of physical, tangible desires can be actualized, I think it logically follows that they can be taken away. If in the world of intangibles, let's say, the world composed of the contents of people's hearts. Well, they're thieves, so if they could perceive a world like that, they could steal desires like any other treasure. Hey, Amamiya-kun, you think I'm getting anywhere here? I have no clue. Sounds pretty far-fetched. It's intriguing. Maybe intriguing? You think so too, Amamiya-kun? If it's actually anywhere close to the truth, it'll be credible. At least I went fast. Then again, we'll probably never know for sure unless we could ask one of the Phantom Thieves themselves. Hope it's not to me. I think I can construct a solid hypothesis now. It feels like I'm just one step away from finishing this paper.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amamiya-kun. I can sense Maruki's heartfelt gratitude to me. Maybe next time what happens, they're gonna call me again. All the time. Flow boost. Raise the chance of flow succeeding. Oh, so it makes more chance of flow then?
Alright.
Interesting. Now, today's mental training technique. How about something like this. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
My SP8 max increase. Oh, here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Phantom Wafers? What? There's Phantom Wafers? Where'd you get that from? This will sound like Phantom Thievery, is it?
Well, see you.
I hope we can chat again sometime. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? He's gonna call me every single time saying like, I want to talk to you more.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, nothing happens. No catch either.
Mate.
Hey mate, I trust you have forgotten about your special assignment.
Why? I mean, it just involves like go places, isn't it?
We'll be waiting in front of a door. We expect you to accept this task with enthusiasm.
Maybe later. And the text.
Father has begun acting a little odd lately. He has been cooped up in his study, and voice lacks energy.
That actually sounds quite similar to what Maruki went through.
And Maruki still had a change of heart in the end. Don't worry, Haru. Is that so? Oh, my apologies. I don't need to doubt you or anything. Nobody was accusing you of that. People just act a bit weird after that treasure would get stolen. It'll be hard not to worry about such a sudden shift.
It'll be okay, Haru. Probably.
Right. I feel better now after consulting with you all. Thank you.
Looks like this Okumura case is finally going to have a happy ending.
Yeah, don't get me wrong there.
All that we have to do now is wait for his change of heart.
And I'm pretty sure next time we'll be Kami then. Yep. I don't think I'm not gonna able to go check this message up then. No, that's not showing. Is Keiji is available? Please tell me yes. It's not Kichijuchi because the last time, like he was in, he was in LeBlanc. I was like, we're gonna hang out. It was like, not today. I was like, okay, I'll just leave. That was like the stupidest thing I have been dealing with. Anyway, before I do something, I get the feeling this might be the part where Miss Kami is gonna like confess something. I just have a feeling, so I'm just gonna do this, the craziest thing you're gonna have to deal with. So.
Oh! Listen.
Hey, listen! Something unbelievable just happened. I'm still shocked. I don't know where to start explaining. There's other stuff I want to ask you about too. You'll request me today, right?
Yeah. I appreciate like a lot to talk about.
Thanks.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll be right over. So hold on.
Hey there.
I'm so glad you requested me. I have big news. Takashi-kun's guardian came to my house today and apologized to me. They told me I won't have to send any more money, and that they'll return everything I paid them. It's like they're completely different people. Like what happened with Mr. Kamoshida.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what is that? I'm not gonna tell about that.
Hey, you wouldn't be,
I don't know. She find out?
Anyway, it's such a relief. They apologized by Takashi-kun's and admit that what they did was terrible. They even told me that I am a good teacher. And so, I decided to really quit my part-time maid job today.
Well, that's good. Well, that's a good thing. Not for this. You're gonna have to deal with like making more money to give to the guardians.
I've been talking to my boss about it ever since I was hospitalized. It took a while to work out who would cover my shifts. I didn't want to inconvenience anyone.
Well,
I can finally make a fresh start as a teacher. I can take care of my students and earn their trust as the ideal teacher I aspire to become. I bet I'll be the old woman by the time I achieve my dreams.
You may be right.
It did take me a while to get in my fresh start, but I'm so glad that I'll have the chance to start over. I was able to rely on you, Master.
You guys can say that one last time?
You helped me come to a lot of realization because you were such a good listener. Thanks again. Oh crap.
What?
thank you for using our service.
Oh, goes. You gotta use it like the cutesy face thing.
Today marks the day I graduate from being your maid.
thank you for your service.
Thank you for your hard work as a master.
I feel a deeper connection with Kawakami. One more, and that'll be done. I'm so close.
So,
At any rate, what are you going to do once I stop coming here? Can you handle the cleaning on your own? I'm pretty worried about the state of this place is in. I feel like you don't put much thought into your diet either. Besides, won't you be lonely?
I want to keep seeing you.
I take it you get lonely easily. But you shouldn't say stuff like that so casually, okay? Some women may misunderstand your intentions.
I hope not. I should choose my words carefully. Well, here goes then. I hope I get this right. Last time I tried to like get woos on Miss Kawakami, it didn't work out, so...
You don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. That could really hurt someone.
I mean what I said.
Do you understand what you're saying? The situation is normal. I'm a teacher and you're my students, you know?
I'm a master and you're a maid. Okay, that part, this is like the wrong thing, so... The only choice is, I'm a man and you're a woman. That's a... kind of lady leg word, so... screw it. I'm a man and you're a woman.
what?
Whoa! Hold on! Wait, so... What? No way!
Is it possible that I'm dating my teacher now? That'll be strange enough.
Wait, that's not what I meant by no way, but what? Wait, okay. Time! I need more time! I mean, you're both a student and a master, while I'm teacher and a maid. This doesn't make any sense, right? Let's save this discussion for next time, okay?
Her response was delayed. Oh, gone. It's not gonna happen, so...
I'm going to head home now.
Don't make her feel embarrassed after what I told her. But the way how she acting like this is totally good gold there.
Hey!
Of course, I got something to read there. But what exactly? Magazine showcase date sports geared towards adult. What is that supposed to mean? What should I do then? I guess I'd go check out the nightlife hotspots. I'm not sure I never read that before. The lulling sound of the waves and Ferris wheel. Dangerous for mature adults. Wait, have I seen that before?
Wow!
Seaside Park, huh? I heard it's a great date spot.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that place.
It seems like it's a fun place to go with special someone. In any case, it's not somewhere you want to go by yourself.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh!
So you finished reading nightlife hotspots. Seaside Park seems to be a great place to go, day or night. It's mainly a day spot though.
Okay then. I guess I've seen that before then. I thought for sure like if I hadn't seen it before.
You should invite someone to go there, but who would you choose? Oh, we're almost at the station. I say that was efficient use of your time.
Which still gained nothing. Oh, well, there's new books maybe on sale or something. I really hope so.
Do you know the answer?
Oh yeah, this is the part when like Miss Kawakami like do something very serious as a teacher because I've been making bonds with her. So
Therefore, in this context, the usage of the idiom is the complete opposite. I saw a lot of errors on the previous test, so please be more careful in the future.
Hey!
Excuse me! No sleeping in class! Today's example will be your entrance exam, so make sure you know him.
what's up?
What's up with Kawakami? She usually looks so tired.
I talked to her this morning about my future, and she was super polite. Friendly even. Yeah, I know what you mean. She even gave me advice about my girlfriend.
Yes.
Now that she's back on her feet, Kawakami seems to be working hard as a teacher. Of course she is. She's just being as a teacher. One more thing, it'll be a good start. And I got Miss Osami there.
Autumn is for eating, autumn is for art, autumn is for reading. Stores will use whatever reason they can to pull in customers. This season in particular. Ah yes, people also say the autumn is for sports. A while back, baseball was the national sport, but these days, people have been into soccer. As you know, black and white are the common colors for soccer balls. Now then, Amamiya-san, could you take a look at this picture?
Are we setting up a soccer ball?
Do you know this one?
How many white and black shapes are there retrospectively on the soccer ball?
I once shown in the picture or something? 30 whites and 5 blacks. I don't know much about soccer ball exactly. I don't even not sure because like there's a time it's like there's some of the shapes and the colors are like slightly different. Well, the shape things is like the only name is just like the hexagon and pentagon. The color on the other hand is just slightly different. So I don't know what it is. Plus 20, I don't think it's not impossible. Because of a lot of whites there. I'm pretty sure it's very something. No? Okay. I was like, I'm not sure because based on the picture I've seen, it's all hard to see. I mean, I would have looked back to see the soccer ball or something, so.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. Thus, this ball is composed of 12 black pentagons and 20 white hexagons. It's made of a total of 32 surfaces. By the way, apparently soccer balls used to be only one color. They changed it black and white so it could be even better on television. Or so I hear, anyway. Television was still in black and white when they started airing soccer in Europe. Anyway, the contrast of white and black next to each other, it's a slick design, don't you think?
I have no idea how this stuff goes, but even I know back then I played soccer when I was a little kid. But I don't know much because I got like different kind of color of the soccer ball, so I'm not sure how many times I have, so.
A recent design that's caught my eyes is the moon burger, which is used an egg to represent the moon.
I want to talk about the big burger.
I'm well aware of the bad rumors surrounding Okuma foods, but you can't argue with hunger. You think someone like her really eats hamburgers?
Which surprisingly, I'm not sure I'm gonna do something like doing this big burger challenge. This could be the last challenge I'm gonna have to deal with, so. Which means I need to get a lot of guts I need to take care of, so. Anyway. Which could be available. Oh, do you have the time?
Really, Dr. Maruki? Again?
How's that yet possible?
Are you free today? It's nothing urgent, but if you wouldn't mind dropping by the nurse office.
Dang, you really are something, aren't you? We'll respond later, but I wanna hoping is there any more books I can be able to get something. I was hoping it. Like a Central Street. And the only close by is got to the Central Street where the books are, so anyways.
What can I get you?
Dang, there's nothing you can have. Let me check on Kiyobara. And oh, of course we got Shinya there. Oh yeah, I should go redeem my ticket, didn't I? It made me curious to know. It made me curious, I want to go check out the other players. It made me curious to know. What is that gobbling?
Yeah! Okuma stocks are worthless now!
What's up? Gone with these people?
I never thought they'd get one of these calling cards. This can't be happening! I still have some capital left over. Yeah, depends where it's at. I got it. I'll buy Crown Towns and stock for fan thieves making money off the fan thieves.
Okay. Is he so desperate that he lost all his money? Okay. Maybe he used to be workers back then?
The price book card and password.
Did you be Punch Out? Because of his age, this game's graphics are dated, but its gameplay is so realistic. Once you play it, you'll see that its fighting system really brings the tactic of boxing to life. It's truly the standard for boxing games. Yes, a masterpiece. Oh, some price left for back then, so I can exchange it with the postcard for you. Punch match. Sorry, I got all pumped without realizing. Are there any games you want to check out? Well, we got tons. Venomous Seeker. Does it make knowledge? I guess I'll take this one then. And also, is there anything like any parts you need to get?
Hello.
Oh, so I'm gonna get something interesting. Like red phosphorus something. I guess not, so. Anyway, let's go hang out with Dr. Maruki again. I'm pretty sure you got a lot to talk about. Maybe the best way to do the hang out with Dr. Maruki. Got it. Then I'll see you there. Pretty sure you got a lot of talking, don't ya?
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. So today, I'd like to start off with our usual topic. Not, I had you going there, didn't I? Are you trying to mess with us? Amamiya-kun, you're in for a real treat today. I know it's been a while since you had one, too. We've done this since yesterday. Calm down there. I'm good on cookies, thanks. What do you mean? Thanks, but I should get going. What do you mean? Good question. So, I recently found this delicious looking buffet. It's apparently very well regarded, has all sorts of cuisines. Okay, so you went to buffet place. Did you went to the hotel days there where we used to go? Well, thanks to your input, I'm making some real progress on my paper. I'd like to take you to that buffet as my way of thanking you. How does that sound? Oh, really? Did you afford that? Sorry, I prefer sushi. Can I just... Is this you trying to be some... like, sarcastic or something? I just got along with it. Oh, really? Of course! Honestly, I feel like this won't even cover what I owe you after all you've done for me. I don't know. Do you have enough money for that? Unless the school pay you or something. Well, that's all then.
Okay, let's
We
go.
should head over there now. Before they got too busy. It's in one of those hotels, I'm pretty sure of it.
Now,
Yep, no doubt about it. This is exactly the same place from before. Except the designs are look different than the original, so. Alright, now, this is all on me today. How do you even afford this? I'm not sure how much the school paid you, Dr. Maruki. No hold it back. Eat as much as you please. I'm pretty sure Morgana's in the back just begging for food. Thanks for the food. Sephicochomas. This is quite the spread. I'll just go thank them. Thanks for the food. Dig in. Although, maybe I went a bit overboard for the first chip. Is it your first time in having the buffet or something? Or you never been there before? That's a lie, I don't know much about you, Dr. Maruki. Alright, sorry, would you mind if I ask you about something before we eat? Oh god, you're gonna make me hungry. Like, I don't know, something. It's about my paper. Shibusawa? I'm not sure who the heck that guy is. Huh? Oh my god, he has a face? Maruki? Do you know this guy? That's I never seen that kind of... I never seen he having a portrait, that's one thing. Is that important? I get the feeling why he's feeling he might be very important. Shibusawa. Is that his name then? Is he a celebrity or something? Huh? I knew it! Shibusawa! In the flesh! What are you doing here? That's my line. It's rare to see you in a restaurant like this one. Oh, and who might this be? Oh, he's, how do I put it? I'm his pupil. It's complicated. We've made a deal. Should I just tag along with it? I'm his pupil. Pupil? Are you teaching now or something? No, not exactly. Anyway, this is Amamiya-kun. Nice to meet you. I'm Shibusawa. Okay. Is he really that important? There's a lot of things I don't know much exactly. I actually have no voice or something. Shibusawa was one of my colleagues back in college. Oh, is it? Is he study together? He's the one who recommended I pursue a counseling career. And I hear it's been doing some goods, too. I catch wind of your goings-on every so often. Honestly, it's a big relief. You have so much more compassion than most, but you can also be a bit too carefree. He didn't have to mention that part, not that I can review it. But anyway, tell me more about how you've been. Fill me in on this guy too. Oh, but aren't you here with others? What about them? That's fine. We just happened to swing by here. They won't mind my being away for a bit. And do you think you two are really gonna be able to tackle all that food on your own?
That's...
What? Oh, right. I guess we're just dying together or something. So, you're students at Shujin Academy, Amamiya-kun. They've been on the news an awful lot this year. And that's where you're counseling now? Yeah, but only part-time. So what are you two doing now at a place like this? This is some kind of private counseling session, right? Well, he's been giving me a hand with my research. I just brought him here as a thank you for all his help. Research? I had meant to mention this earlier, but my paper is finally almost finished. So, what paper are you gonna mention about exactly? You said something about cognitive science, is it? Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's all thanks to you, though. Paper? The one you were doing research for? You mean you're still... Yeah, I'm still at it. Even after all I went down. You remember when I told you? That I finished the paper no matter how long it took me? Maruki. You blow my mind sometimes. I swear, you gotta be the most stubborn man in the world. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway, it's not 100% complete yet. I hadn't even begun the peer review process. Oh, seriously? I'll be more than happy to review it for you. I mean, I did perform all the peer reviews for your publication in college. Huh? Really? Of course, man. Why not? In fact, that's it. This is now officially a celebration. The meal's on me today. Wait, you're paying it for us? Man, that Shibusawa is something, isn't it? I wonder what's gonna happen to play into this. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm supposed to be treating Amamiya-kun today. Oh, don't worry so much. Don't you want to congratulate him too, Amamiya-kun? I just did. Sure do. See? He's up for it too. I do appreciate it, but I have to say, I have a mixed feeling about this. Oh, don't sweat the details. Come on, let's go for a second round. We're gonna hit up the meat section, and the vegetables, and the beans. Yeah, more guys might be heard about the beans, and it's like, no, not the beans! Anything but the beans! Oh god, takes me back, does it?
That was great.
Whew, what a feast. I think I hit my calories intake for an entire week. I get how you really feel, Maruki. That was a lot. Since the very beginning when I come here. Yeah, man. Am I gonna get an earful for piling on the pounds? By who? My girlfriend. Well, my fiancée to be more exact. I'm getting married soon. Oh! That's a interesting whole new level. But I'm not sure if he used to be like a colleague back in college. That's what is Shibusawa studying exactly? I mean, the way how it looks, I think it might be some kind of celebrity. So, and actually being like a athletics or like a movie or TV star. Ah, I see.
Huh?
Married? Really? Don't realize. Yep, married. Now the only one left from school who was still flying solo. Sorry to pray, but I feel like I need to ask. Are you still... Actually, forget I say anything. What? What? Why did I get a bad feeling? Like, did Dr. Maruki used to have girlfriend back then? I don't think it like she just dumped him for some reason. You were going to ask about Rumi, right? Don't worry, it's fine. Rumi? Is that used to be Maruki's ex-girlfriend? She's a girlfriend of yours? Yeah, former girlfriend to be precise. Well, I was just too spineless at the time, and we broke up in the end. For what reason?
Hold on.
It's not like it's a tragedy or anything, though. She's totally happy now. Why would you think that? Even you two were broke up, and you say she was totally happy. It doesn't make any sense. It's just that I don't feel ready to enter another relationship of sort right now. It was supposed to be a celebration, yet I thoroughly killed the mood. Sorry about that. No, it's my bad for bringing it up in the first place. Why don't we wrap things up here? I have to say, it's really good to see you doing well. And with your paper almost finished too. Hey, Amamiya-kun, keep an eye on this guy for me, alright? I mean, it's pretty rare to see him open up to someone like he was with you. You're talking about me like I'm some sullen kid. But I do need to express my appreciation properly.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for helping someone like me make their dream come true, Amamiya-kun. I can sense Maruki's intense trust in me. There's a lot of deeper lore from Maruki, on the other hand. That I want to know more.
Alright.
But we're still getting close. Well, should we get going? Don't forget to send me that paper, okay? I'm seriously going to review it for you. I won't. I'll be in touch soon.
Be careful, okay?
Thanks for spending time with me. Make sure you're careful on your way home. Okay then. Well, please tell me you need it. Say hi and I'll catch you with me here. Hey, it's me. I was supposed to treat you out today, huh? Sorry things didn't go as planned. Shibusawa's always been quick to offer me his help. Well, maybe it's because he knows I'm a little careless, though. He's a good friend. That's true. He's actually helped me a lot. Running to Shibusawa was quite a coincidence. A very lucky one. Yeah, it was very coincidence. I had a lot of things to go. He was the best in the department when it came to peer reviews. Maybe you're bringing me good luck with him too. Or maybe I'm doing too much magical thinking. Well, see you later. There's a lot of things I don't know much about Dr. Maruki. It's like, what's his real tension exactly? Oh, about this research. Oh, of course, it's Akechi. And who's texting?
Father has coked up in his study again today.
Again? Don't worry about it, Haru.
His reaction was quite vague when I spoke to him too. Is this what normally happens?
Monoramen was in a similar state after we changed his horn.
It'll be okay. Don't worry. All we have to do is wait. You're right. I'll just believe it's going to work. Thank you. Sorry for asking so many times. I'll message you again if there's more progress.
I get why Haru is worried, but let's just wait for the change of heart to go through. Don't
Yes.
worry. It'll be just like it always is.
Speaking of which, Akechi! So you finally came.
Hi.
Welcome home, Amamiya-kun. I don't hope you don't mind that I'm intruding on your home again. I expect we both had a long day. I was out until now with work, but I think I can finally can take a break. You're not planning on anything strenuous tonight, are you? Not much. Then perhaps we can talk over some boss coffee. Now that I'm complain, but if you two are so tired, maybe you could use a bath more than a coffee. I mean, there's a bathhouse right there.
A bathhouse? That doesn't sound too bad. Want to come with me, Mamikun? I appreciate if you could show me the way.
Okay, I read
What do
something,
you
so...
wanna do?
Anyway, how much for a kitchi? Rank 5. Still got a lot of things to go, so... Let's hang out with him.
Oh, really? If that's the case, I suppose I'll take you and boss up on that suggestion.
Are we seriously taking a bath together?
Ah,
Oh my god, I didn't expect having a bath together with Kechi there. I mean, this must be first time Kechi in the bathhouse. That's really strange.
Ah, this feels wonderful. It's been a while.
So relaxing.
It brings me back memories. I spent a lot of time in these when I was young.
so
Of course, these days I'm the detective prince, but my family situation was, well, complicated. By the time I was old enough to realize it, my father was already gone. My mother was all I had.
But your father was Shido, you know that.
My mother worked at the nightclub. Whenever she had to bring a man house, she sent me off to the local bathhouse.
What? I didn't expect your mother work at the nightclub. For what? So you can get more money out of it? And are you serious? Is she to bring a man home? That doesn't sound like you're having like sexual harassment or something. She told you to send up to the local bathhouse. Who's gonna take care of you exactly? That's gonna be harsh. You've been through a lot.
It's in the past. I had no reason to blame her either. The only one who deserves blame is my father. The worthless, degenerate excuse for a man who abandoned my mother.
Oh, jeez. I mean, I get how you feel that you hate Shido that much.
I want to force him to finally give her the apology he owes her. But that's no longer possible. Sorry, I didn't mean for our conversation to get so depressing. Actually, are you alright? Another hot one can make people dizzy.
I'll stay until you're ready. Maybe that?
I'll take pretty long baths though. You sure you can handle it?
Dan, if I would go in the bathhouse, I would have stayed there for too long. And that's all would like take minutes to take a hot bath. Even if it's gonna like make you pass out. I mean, I wish I want to go back to the bathhouse. Sadly, we don't have it. You only have it in Japan. Make me feel like I want to go back to Japan. But sadly, I can't. I mean, I would buy the ticket, but it's so expensive. Plus, the pandemic thing is like the whole really problem.
it was quite nice.
Ah, that's refreshing. These really taste the best when you're just out of the bath. Ugh, I think I feel a little lightheaded.
Same.
I thought so. Your face so bright red, you know. This is the first time I've ever taken a bath like this. I never told anyone else about my family situation either. I wonder why I told you. Curious indeed.
Because we get along?
Now that you mention it, maybe we are pretty similar deep down. We're both victims of adults who unfairly impact our lives.
Well, that might be true. I think you're right.
Yes.
I'm even more sure of that after having talked with you.
Dang, how much bonding time for Kechi? That'll be a lot.
Then again, this probably isn't a conversation we should be having naked. Let's get to it, shall we?
Yeah, probably it's been censored. I feel like my bond with Kechi is growing deeper. Dang, this is the first time hanging out Kechi on the bathhouse.
Alright.
I bet the fangirls were very interested when they played it.
My skin still feels like it's ready in the heat. Next time, let's keep the competition out of the bath. Best to save it for the buyers, right?
But bias. Though we could always see who's changed faster. First the lead wins. Are you ready? Now we see a competition or something? Well, see you later. That's all it is. Let me just hanging out with some coffee. Hey, between delicious coffee and the band, I finally managed to relax. So, thank you. It's nice to spend the day as school catchy for once, rather than Detective Prince, you know? I don't know if it's because of the whole Prince image, but everyone seems to be thinking I'm some brilliant prodigy. I think I know one person I know. It's really nothing like that, but people always seem to misunderstand. If they saw how I was acting today, perhaps they'd say I wasn't acting like Detective Prince. Well, if you think it not on him, finally I'm gonna say it, because Naoto Shirogane is actually what Detective Prince after all. True, they probably love you. My bad, I guess. True. Well, I'm just like anyone else. I take a hot bath, I sit in my towel, and I enjoy a cool drink now and then. But I suppose you're the only one who sees the other side of me. Nobody else particularly needs to, anyway. Honestly though, I just can't figure you out, no matter how I try. You and I have common ground in some aspect, but in the others we're total opposite. It's intriguing. The more I get to know you, the more it makes me think, I wonder why is that? Well, the fact is I know you the Black's Master one thing, and you killed Haru's father! Now I'm veering into strange territory. I should let you go for now. See ya. Like, how much do you need, exactly? I get the feeling there's gonna be not much time to hang out, is it?
Huh? Who could it be this hour?
Mishima? Or someone?
Yeah, tomorrow off, right? I'm gonna be at standby at the hideout. So... we're gonna play games. I'll bring an awesome one tomorrow. I'll show you the ropes so you can use it to let out your stress. Oh, but if you're busy, then do that first, and I'll wait. It's a retro game called Power Intuition. Look forward to it. Time to make like a tree. We should get some sleep if Otaba's going to be here during the day tomorrow.
Who knows? But I need to get a chance to hang out with all my teammates. It's very important, so... Plus, I never get a chance to get with Miss Kawakami, so... Anyways. Who needs the police when we have the families? So true! So much for being a great detective, Ketsuku is finished. I'm really curious about their true identities. These calling couples are collector's items now. I'm not sure they're still on stores. To say the least.
Hey,
Hey man! Who else down here in the shop?
So the Otaba's here. Come on, let's go downstairs.
Well then.
Oh yeah, TV programs. Who is available? Form Society. No, not today. Okay, who's gonna be available? Akemi, Yusuke. That's all this. Damn. Well, I don't think we're not gonna have that for today, so I better go drink some of those lemons. Oh, what's next to Yusuke there? Surprisingly, I guess that's the one thing for today. Beauty or Origin. I'll take that. Please give me more time to get me a maximum, please.
Oh wait, check it down. Nice Chucky. I thought you'd do it.
Nice.
Still not enough. Come on. When can I get to get more chums up? Anyway, go hang out with Yusuke. All we have to do now is wait. We're nerve-wracking time.
By the way,
Meanwhile, I'm here to reserve the public and attempt to refresh my mind. You need something. It's easy to you, so... I'm still mulling over what Kawanabe said to me. That reminds me, I'd like to speak with you and the others. Do you have some free time today? You want to, like, talk to anyone else? How far are
an
you?
idea has dawned on me.
7. Well, yeah, something, so... Okay.
Indeed.
I would like other opinions as well. I should send out an invite and see who has time to meet. We're gonna bring the whole game then? I wish to do it at LeBlanc, if that is all right with you. I highly doubt as much, but it's only like few people that know, so.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's just only Ryuji and An. I'm pretty sure the other day is not gonna be very important, so. My apologies for calling all of you here like this. Boss was even kind enough to serve us coffee before we went shopping. Now, I have a vital request.
Hey!
Hit me with your best shot! Well, the top problem's gonna have to go to Rando. Really? At least get used to speak up before you're gonna say something.
Hey!
I can help with any subject that's not math.
Do you two honestly believe I would ask you here for help in my studies?
To tell the truth,
The truth is, I plan to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember, yes, Ren? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I am having quite a bit of trouble determining what my next subject should be. I have given this painting a fair amount of thought, but nothing has come to me yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinions on the ideal subject. Andy?
Oh yeah!
How about you on strip? Dude, we're not gonna do this again like last time. It's been a long time, we're not gonna do this again.
Wait!
How long are you gonna keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe you should paint something people find happy, find pretty.
So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Ren, what subject do you think would most capture beauty? Scenery is always nice. I said Morgana. It has to be on. I guess the only logical is on. I suppose she is a subject I put great focus on in the past. But now that I'm aware of her true personality, I'm not sure I could paint her beautifully.
That's right.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Are you saying she's ugly? That's pretty harsh, Yusuke. Why can I not paint a beauty as pure as a Sayuri? Where have all of my efforts gone?
You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not sure I really consider it a pure beauty or whatever.
huh?
I don't know. I just feel more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw the Sayuri. It felt like I was a baby again in my mother's arms. Watching over me, telling me everything gonna be okay. That was the gentleness that painting made me feel. It's coming from someone with absolutely no art knowledge though.
I see.
Gentleness. That is yet another aspect of Sayuri captured that I cannot. Is my heart too clouded?
No way, man!
It ain't cloudy, dude. Are you sure about that? Painting used to be all my heart desire. I need nothing else in life. But now? What now? I have become overwhelmed with need to prove myself to Kawanabe, to prove myself to the world. I look down on all around me for focus so sharply on fame and money. Yet I too yearn for the praise of others. In truth, oftentimes I regret declining Kawanabe's offer.
How could this be?
Is this what pure passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded by worldly desires. What's wrong with that? Same applies to everyone. You really grown, Yusuke. I guess it'd be Donna then. What? My ugliness has helped me grow? Well, at least that's something.
Yep.
That's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to make a living.
Yeah.
And you just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion.
That just sounds like me. But how can passion be born from these repulsive thoughts?
You think?
Listen here, dude. I was totally like you back on the track team. I just want to prove myself to win. To get all the girls to call me as like Sakamoto senpai. But you know that I was trying to help my team out. Sure, it's a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run till they puke if they don't got teammate they want us inspired. I guess what I really want to say is, you gotta do stuff for people beyond just yourself if you want to succeed.
I see.
Is that how it is? So, the sheer gentleness held within the Sayuri, the warmth of its heart, it is all from the sake of those who glaze upon it. How interesting.
So that's what you mean.
I see! I guess they found inspiration.
Whoa!
Huh? What are you saying? What do you see? I have been fooled. Beauty is not the superficial thing I have long thought to be. It is something that wells up within the heart until it breaks free. It is a gift given by a subject onto its viewer. Yes, I finally see the truth.
That's very kind.
The three of you have my sincere gratitude. You have been the truly tremendous aid.
Yeah.
How exactly? I don't know. We somehow managed to help Yusuke out. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is going deeper. But think of what is mine, let it be. Anyway, you got endure.
Alright.
I got a lot of things I gotta take care of. Yes! The time has come for my brush to make canvas and beauty harmony. If you excuse me. There it goes. Off to merry way.
Man, he's acting even weirder than normal. He looked pretty inspired though, so he'll be fine, right? Anyway, are you guys hungry? I might ask boss to make me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time.
Come on.
Guy, you eat so freaking much.
Oh yeah, and what was that crap about eating good at everything except math? It ain't nice to lie, you know.
No!
I wasn't lying. It's just really hard to get good grades at Shujin.
Well, are you even studying as much?
No way, man.
If you're not getting good grades, you should have known Yusuke wasn't gonna ask you to study with him.
On Ryuji and I enjoy the rest of our time together. I wish I could bond like bonusly, so it's getting late. I should probably take them to the train station. Make this like a bonus.
Ah, you're back.
No catch it today. Sad.
That crate hadn't tried anything funny, right, Haru?
What, fiance?
No, I'm okay. Thank you for asking, Nan-chan. Father did say he reconciled the marriage offer as well. I'm a bit worried though. There's still some time before the deadline. If anything happens, be sure to let us know. Thanks, Mako-chan. I'll gladly rely on all of you.
There's also the matter of mental shutdowns. Oh, no danger comes to Haru. Don't jinx it.
I guess Haru's dad did say that he was just making requests. Yes, the true culprit is still out there, triggering mental shutdowns in exchange for money.
We gotta catch whoever it is. Any idea who the culprit might be, Ren? The black mask person.
Yes, they're definitely the most likely perpetrator. Either way, I'm sure we'll learn more once Haru's father speak up about it.
Which, that black mask person already killed Haru's father's shadow.
We're just gonna wait for this change of heart.
Utaba's right. We don't have any intel now, so there's nothing we can do. Let's wait for Okumura's change of heart, then pursue the truth behind the mental shutdowns.
Listen,
There hasn't been any mental shutdown case lately, right?
why don't we talk about that?
Not since Okuma took first place in the rankings.
Perhaps the culprit behind him is being cautious due to success we've been recently. So it's because of us.
Damn, I'm glad we're famous. But it's highly probable they'll become active again. Especially if they think the families aren't actively attempting to do anything. We're also gonna be in trouble if we let public opinion go down on the backdating. Yes, there has been a great deal more interesting comments lately. And we're all trying so hard.
Our inactivity must be upsetting. We should keep that in mind.
Well then.
Oh yeah, I didn't do anything in program that night. I forgot about that. Nothing. That sucks. Anyway, I gotta check out the TV programs. I forgot about that. First up, we have a Fantasy Set 2. Don the Mask and the Beat Fantasies. I don't know this is set. More smoke screen. Buy lockpicks! Oh, that's I needed. But wait, there's more! Next we have the Fun Set. If you're fun, you're sure to have fun. Phantom Warfare and 3 Calling Poster. But that tool thing motivate I needed, so I'm gonna take the set 2 thing. I'm not sure what this is. Set 1 thing I didn't remember, so I'm taking it. I'll take your entire stock. Like I really need this very much.
Well then.
Anyway, can I like call me then?
Yep.
They should save us some time. Let's call it over.
Make sure you close up.
Hi, just can't call me. Oh, it's you. I quit the maid jobs, but I'll take a request from you, you know. I'm over there. Just wait for me a bit.
Okay, I can do that, even if it's not your maximum, so.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You just want me to make some coffee, right? Oh, this outfit? I might have to quit my job, but it'll be complicated if a teacher visits her students for personal reasons. So I'll be coming here in this outfit to hide my identity. Hope you don't mind.
Okay, understandably. I guess the only thing like available is this EY, so I guess that's the only thing we can do, so well, okay. I guess I get that to free. That's a good thing. Anyway, EY, you got a job for me? Everyone has a secret they don't want anyone to know. I better use a PC. Yeah, I know about that, so I guess it worked. Alright, I'll tell you about the shop. It's a piece of kit for a gun enthusiast like you, right? I got Hekaton TV, good thing I have in my possession. If you're considered an employee, you won't see suspicion coming in and out of the shop, right? If you get what I'm saying, bring the goods to get to the back. Okay, it's about a steak gun.
Hey,
Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You're gonna be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running an honorable business here, you know. Though honestly, the customer have been really running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my gooders knockoffs. And once you got a bad rap like that, it's real tough to shake it. I know how that feel. Yeah, don't be so salty, so. Is it seriously that hard?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Building trust takes time. But all you need is a little push to bring it all crumbling down. Guess I'm not surprised a kid like you doesn't understand.
That's right.
Anyway, I should probably fill you in on what's going on here since you'll be helping me out. I bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember his name from the diner, yeah? Truth is, he's the second in command of the Hashiba clan. The same clan I was in back when I was part of Yakuza. I always knew you were a dog.
Yakuza!
Oh, I have to go. I knew you were a dog. You got some nerves. Anyways, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going on down with him now, though. Problem is, I'm a known quantity in the underworld. One bad step, and I have guys crawling over me. That's why I got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Makes you perfect for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scaring you off with all this talk. Nah, not really. No, I like that stuff. We made a deal, didn't we? We made a deal, didn't we? Idiot! But you know, I got a bit of a soft spot for idiots like you. Anyways, you get the gist of what's going on now. Now, yeah? You'll be working with that in mind. I expect a lot from you, kid.
You should be grateful.
Oh, and I'll add to a special menu to thank you for getting that info for me the other day. If you have something about with EY, it is growing even deeper. Camera customization allows you to customize camouflage on your gun, which can inflict alignments. Camouflage? I never heard that part.
Alright.
But really interesting. Hello? Oh, this must be that young boy back then. I never fully completed EY's like all confidence in maximum because I have a hard time like not sure what's going on. So anyway,
What's the meaning of this?
huh? I thought I told you to stop coming over around here. But is one of your customer? Why you be so mean? You keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study, Haru. You got an entrance exam coming up. Remember? Okay. I guess I'll be going then.
Yeah.
That's Haru, my son. He always asking me if he can help out here. Always worrying about what I'm getting up to. I'm curious, like, does he ever like... Is he like homeschooling then? And actually he never attends any school at all. That's surprising enough it is. I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, you can head home for today. Nice work, kid. I feel like helping EY with his work has honed my efficiency. You know, it's not that gonna help at all. That's one thing, because I already got maximum!
Later.
See you later. See you next time. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna be all we're gonna have, so. Oh yeah, he's gonna finish coffee, so. One master coffee.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Free service. Not a big deal with. But who's...
Amamiya senpai! Thank you so much!
Oh, Kasumi. Why do you text me all of a sudden? What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just so happy! I just got out of that meet I was talking to you about, and my routine was the best I ever given so far. So I just want to thank you for that.
Why me? What did I did?
You're the reason I come too far, senpai. You helped me so much, even with the mundane things. I just can't thank you enough. Please, I just want to thank you again. As soon as I get the results, I'll let you know. Soon I'll be messaging you again sometime soon. Now, I better get going. Have a good night.
Interesting when you texted me, Kasumi. Is she weird? Is she onto something? Like, is she gonna get something like about Pokemon or something?
Good morning.
Ah, Makoto.
The power's gone, so I guess we're waiting for a while. What do you guys do at times like these?
Time like these, most likely to study.
Ah, are you saying it's important to play the part of a diligent student too? I'm impressed. I wish Ryuji would take care from you.
Think of me, if you want to say that. Anyways. Dang, after school that fast. Who's gonna be available? Oh my god, Dr. Maruki. Why? Why he's having a hard time like
Just add that.
needs something to hang out with? Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it here. What dang? To be honest, must be long. The only longest thing I have to deal with is Dr. Maruki's. Like, jeez, he's having a hard time dealing with. You only got like 2 things to go. But why do I get the bad feeling like something's gonna happen? So, it's strange about this message from Kasumi. Like, she thanking me. But I'm not sure why she thanking me for some reason. But who knows? Maybe something's gonna happen. But anyways, I'll come back again, and let's see how it happens. Maybe I gotta do another hangout with Dr. Maruki. Maybe I get close to get the maximum. And hopefully, if I get a chance to get more for a Ketchy on the hand, then I'm probably need to take care of my teammates. That's one thing. But I need to do something with Makoto because I need to get some maximum charm. This might be taking a long time to deal with this kind of situation. But anyways, that pretty much it for Persona 5 Royal. If you like this video, hit that like button too. Line them up. If you want to see videos, you go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later!